Yeah, check one check. Yeah, check one check. That's fine. That's me. I don't give a fuck about the RPG part. I just wanna see where this goes. That's a crazy base. That's sick, actually.
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
Huh. How foolish.
Left wing! Block B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Why are the voices so loud?
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride. The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes!
I was gonna say, where's my girl at?
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Look at that!
It's a white ion!
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself. Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
What? Speak for yourself!
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
New class 7. Okay. Get the new save buttons as usual. Except this is new. Yeah, this is new looking, kind of. What the fuck? Why is the camera... Wait, it started inverted. I just hit inverted to make it not inverted. I want that to be on the record. But this one is normal. That's weird.
Yeah!
My turn!
I'm going!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I got this. Why do...
Oh, this is different. They play Persona, huh? Grave orders. I have 3. Okay, so you give orders now instead of Arcus Links? Or do you still do Arcus Links? Yeah, you still do that.
Let's fall back!
Sure. Hey, you! Rest in peace! Ah! Let's keep moving!
Guess this guy's an axe that turns into a scythe. I think it might be the greatest thing. I don't know if I like that or the gun taunters better. Those are both incredible ideas. Incredible concepts.
Let's get him! You're mine!
My turn.
There!
It's my turn! You can't escape! Fire! Okay, let's keep moving.
It's pretty cool.
Here I go! Yeah! Yeah!
Very well. Ha!
Yes! Yeah! Yeah!
Let's get him! Ja!
Here I go! Take this!
Very well.
Strike!
It's down.
It's mine!
It's my turn.
Azure Wings, shoot!
Sure. Ja! Ah! Let's keep moving! I got this. Yeah!
Here I go! They're huge!
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Wow, that's...
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Is that the
Fire
new
up
ring?
those combat links! We got work to do!
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
This one might be worth my time.
Gunner mode?
Set! Gunner! Set! Striker! Ah! Ah!
Ja!
Yes! 'Cause 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 Azure Wings, shoot! Let's go! All at once!
Leave it to me! I got it!
Yeah!
My turn. Let's keep moving!
Crap!
They can self-destruct.
Stand back! Clem Soleus!
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're...
So you sensed us coming.
The Stall Ritter.
The Stout and the Shark.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Cute. Now cut the shit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we were...
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
No. What's the price? What is the price?
All right.
Arcus, activate!
My turn.
Yeah!
Keep it up. Yes.
Very well. Yeah. It's down.
It's mine! This is it! Ah! One more! I'll finish it. Excel Breaker!
Sure.
Broke her shield?
Very well. It's down.
It's mine!
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them. It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy. Ah, you're here.
And so ends our...
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Enea! to them with our raid.
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
It's just like before. That the best you got? Bring it on!
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Is that Reem, the war criminal? Oh, hell yeah. That's my goat.
Ah!
Sarah.
Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
We made it.
Excuse us. Oh. How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory Hound.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower. Yes, Instructor.
Thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now! 2 arms! Class 7! Ashen Chevalier!
Oh. Is this the same opening I already saw? I'm afraid to click off of it, because then when I click back on it, it'll skip it. Hey, what's up? Been a long time. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. I'm caught up in this JRPG series. And this is game 8 out of like, I think they're on the 13th one now. And I played the last 7 of them over the last, like, 5 months. Like, this is all I've been doing is playing these freaking games. Outside of working, whatever. How have you been? Yeah, I've just been... I just never know what I want to do. I like... Sometimes I feel like making a review, and then I make it, and then I'm just like, whatever, you know? I go back and forth. Never know what I want to actually do. But I've stuck with this. I've dedicated myself to this fucking JRPG series for like 500 hours now.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
Lots of home upgrades. See, that's sick. You know, yeah. If I owned my own home, I would love to do that stuff. That's one of the bad things. Like sometimes I look at things and I'm like, man, I would love to do some things around here, but it's like I'm renting, so I'm never gonna do that. But damn, there's some things I'd like to try. But what do you mean? Do you mean like big, major home upgrades? Or like minor things? Or like renovations? I'd redo my bathroom, like, immediately. If I had the money and I owned a house.
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah. Sorry I had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Velimar.
You are welcome.
Yeah, you went immediately for the bathroom, but the floor.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
This is sick. This is cool as fuck to me. Because these two characters are from the first game. And they've been absent for like 5 games, and now they're coming back. That's awesome. But, yeah, what are you replacing it with? More tile? Or are you gonna switch it to different... to hardwood? Something like that? And a vanity. I mean, if I was gonna design my own vanity, that would be pretty cool. I don't know how I would do that. Are those the ones that you can just kind of stick on? Because I've done those before. I've done a ghetto renovation with one of those where I didn't even bother ripping up. This is how, like, I was in such a bad place and the floor was so fucked up, and I was renting it, but I just wanted to fix it. Like, it did get that bad that I bought a bunch of those, like, cheap vinyl, yeah, I guess vinyl tiles, whatever you call them. Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about some cheap-ass shit that's, like, literally sticks. Like, you would peel it off and stick it. And I bought, like, a bunch of those and put them together and made my own floor. That was fun.
Crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Yeah, but it's not even really rubber. I mean, it's not even really floor. It's just really to have the design, honestly. Like, it's not about having a structural integrity of the floor. It's just about covering up how, like, fucked up the floor is with a design that you can, like, stick over the top. It's not very thick. It's, like, super thin, like a quarter, not even like a quarter-inch thick, whatever.
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Ugh. Gotta deal with this fucking guy.
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes.
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Here's a question for you. Have you ever watched a show or played a game, I guess? Actually, more accurately, have you ever played a game that you liked, but you didn't really like the main character? Because that's where I'm getting at with here. Like, the main character in this game is starting to I'm starting to hate him. But I still gotta keep playing for the story.
Sorry for holding you up.
Hardwood, yeah, that's
we
the
gotta
way.
get
I
ready
mean,
ourselves.
I'm not an expert, but I think in terms of visuals, aesthetics-wise, Hardwood's the way to go.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Who are those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberl. I guess they're getting off soon too. Something tells me I'll be...
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Well, yeah, I could see that, but that's a little different. I guess I should explain it more. I don't hate him because he's annoying.
Now arriving at
Like,
Leave
I don't
Station.
ideologically
Leave Station.
dislike him.
We will be
Like, I dislike the choices that are being made that he's making, and I'm like, fuck, I hate that. Like, if this was a real person, I would hate them so much. Not like, yeah, but not like in a annoying way, like, man, Sora's an annoying little kid kind of way. More like, man, my main character really is like a fucking war criminal, isn't he? He's really gonna do some
It would appear
fucked up
little has
shit right
changed.
now, and I'm just gonna
The
have
Ashen
to
Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
watch it, and I'm gonna have to pretend to care when he's sad later, and he's like, man, I did some fucked up shit, now I'm sad. I don't know why it bothers me so much when I'm playing a game, but when I'm watching a movie, I kind of like that shit. Like, I love when you're watching, like, a complex movie, or, like, a good movie, and, like, the main character is conflicted, but does some fucked up shit. Like, that's great. Like, I love that. But the problem with the game, with a game like this, is that it's 80 hours long, plus, you know, like, I've been playing... And I've played 7 of the other games previous to it. So, like, now I'm here, and I don't want to see this guy anymore. I just want to see the other characters. But I gotta play the game because it's about him. They chose to make him the main character. He's not gonna be a villain. He's gonna be, like, a remorseful guy. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure it's gonna be, like, he's gonna regret whatever, you know? But... fuck, it's so annoying. Like, it's just annoying. His personality is annoying.
Tried
off-putting,
to lay low
like,
this past year. I've
that's all.
turned down all the
And
interview
the only thing I could
requests
think of
I've
similar
been
is Watch
bombarded
Dogs.
with.
That was my #1 game where I hated the protagonist for similar reasons. Like, because they're both people who do horrible shit. Like, they're people who just do horrible things. Like, it just are fucking assholes to everybody. Like, in general, but since they're good to their family, kinda, and, like, you're supposed to relate to them because they're trying to, like, protect people or whatever. God. Well, there's no murder, I can say that, because they don't really murder in this game too much. It's pretty rare. Yeah, he is a Chad, of course. He's a secret Chad. That's one of the things I hate about him, is he like, all the girls want to fuck him, of course, even though he's the most boring fucking asshole ever. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why I hate him. It's like, why is everybody interested in him? He sucks. But yeah, he's like, he's in the army of an imperial see, that's why I love these games. Like, hopefully I don't get too... Hopefully you can follow along, and I'm not going too like... I feel like I'm explaining this horribly because I like am interested and excited. Because I do like the world of these games. It's very political. It's got like a kind of like Game of Thrones, but it's like a kind of like turn of the century steampunky. And like all the, you know, nations are fighting with each other, and there's a lot of like politics and things like that. But he's like the son of the emperor, the evil emperor, like the bad one. And he didn't know that until recently. But when he figured that out, it's like if Luke Skywalker figured out that, like, when Vader said, "I am your father," Luke said, "Oh shit, I guess that means I gotta be evil now," and like join Darth Vader and like join the Empire. That's what happened here. He figured out, like, his father was like, "I'm your father, son," and he was like, "Oh, I guess I'm all for like going to war for the Empire now. Like, I guess I'm all for like taking over this territory." Like, that's what happened. The first thing he does when he gets when he figures out that he's the Emperor's son is lead the charge to take over the nearby country, to annex a nearby country, and just destroy their infrastructure. It's very interesting. He very quickly turned his morality, his moral compass, when he figured out that he was someone special.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery.
Maybe a more realistic answer, you know? Like when somebody figures out that they have power, that they actually have real power to change things and do things, they instantly just decide to use it the worst possible way. Like, I guess that's accurate. I don't know. But it makes it a little hard to play as him for 80 hours.
The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth.
See, he's going to be sad about it.
My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
I don't want you to bring up my time in the war.
No, it's all right.
Fucking
it's just
did.
something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick. For the last year... No, last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
I don't know yet, because it just very recently... This turn recently happened, and then there was a time skip. So, I'm not sure. Like, the turn happened, like, a couple hours ago, like, in terms of the game. In terms of, like, me playing the game, it was only a couple hours ago, but there's been a time skip of, like, a year. So, I don't know. All I know is in that time, he's been doing war crimes. And now he's sad about it.
Well, that was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a one who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course. There's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise. Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
I don't know, but they're gonna go for it. I know they are. But it just doesn't feel good. Don't feel good. Like, I want to just... But I know, I look at the other games coming up, and I'm like, damn, like, there's so much cool shit. Like, I gotta see what the other characters are doing, even though I don't really care what Reen's doing, and he's 85% of the game, unfortunately. Hey, maybe it can change.
Take care.
Maybe he'll become
Hope to
better,
see you again
but
soon.
I'm not sensing it.
Indeed.
There's a lot of anime tropes
Oh, yes.
happening as well.
It nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh.
That's what makes this, it makes it so hard. I love this series. But it switches from like some anime bullshit, like bad anime bullshit,
yeah,
to good anime bullshit, to sick ass geopolitical strife, into fucking just not good. This game has a turbo button though, so if I hold the button, it turbo speeds.
Well, here I am.
Which I appreciate because I just run through the actual gameplay part. I speed through most of it because I just want to. I really am just here for the story. Like I like watching the animations and like watching like the supers and stuff, but then I just end up skipping 90% of the battles. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened here. But in a very unique way, just because this is the only series I can think of.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista.
Honestly, I can't think of any
there
other
are even Lino flowers blooming here.
Video game series that does this, where each game is concurrent right after each other in the same universe, same world. You know, like they have 13 games that are one after the other with the same cast of characters in the same place, like in the same world, which is crazy. Like I can't think of anything else that's like that. So I don't feel so. So I give it a lot of leeway. Yeah, it is more like a book series. It does feel that way in a lot of ways. Like they could make it like a visual novel and it would be interesting, but I don't know. I gotta know what's happening with my other characters that I from the first couple games, and so that means I got this game.
Trista.
From what I understand, there are 4 Cold Steel games. Like I said, there's 13 games total. The first 3 games were one trilogy. Even though they are concurrent, the first 3 games had its own set of like characters. Then the next 2 had its own set of characters. Now these 4 Cold Steel games star Reen. So all 4 of the Cold Steel games star Reen, and this is the 3rd one. So I've got to get through this one and the next one, and then I'll be able to play the next cast, and Reen won't be in it very much. Like if he shows up, he won't be in it that much. He won't be the main character, which will be good.
I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
But I love the world. That's the thing. It's like, God, I hate this character, but I like the world.
I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Reen?
Huh?
Please don't be... Oh, who is this? Oh, it's Toa. Alright, she's fine. She's just like the really nice girl.
It really is you, Rain.
She's just a petite young woman. She's fine. She's alright. She's nothing special. She's an okay character.
Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now.
Yeah, I mean, yes. I'm curious to see what the Witcher DLC is going to be. That supposedly, like, I don't know if you've heard, because it's not like 100%. But there's been a lot of rumors of a new Witcher 3 DLC that'll be like a standalone game that'll like bridge 3 and 4, maybe. Which I hope is true. That'll be interesting.
Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
No, I recognize you. You look identical. You're just wearing a slightly different outfit.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Oh, or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on.
No, it doesn't. This is uncomfortable.
It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work? I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rean. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you, but I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa,
I'm pretty sure she's
been here a little while now,
voice
right?
actress who's been in a lot of things. Like her voice sounds familiar.
What's her new workplace like?
I could be wrong though.
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position.
But I feel like she plays like a child. Like I feel like this is a voice actress who plays children, but it's not a child.
But I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have...
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you.
No, you're not. You just said you already met everybody. You fucking...
Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thor's and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here. The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace. Welcome, Rean, to the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leaves.
Leaves. God, that's that. I don't know what to say about that. So what do you think based on this graphics? You think what year do you think this game came out?
Rean Schwarzer, welcome.
Wait, that's Randy. That's my boy.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm talking shit. I like it, but yeah, the graphics are not. This is so much better than the last. If you look at like what the last couple games were, the first two Cold Steel games, they look significantly worse. Like this one is actually a step up. The last two look like PS2 games. This one's like PS3 level. I'm excited because the newer ones,
I will do my utmost to serve as
like the one that came out last year, is like up to PS4 level. So we're getting there.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Randy Orlando. See, now this is a character I like.
Name's Randolph Orlando.
Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
No, they didn't change the art style at all. It just looks better. Like, it's just an upgrade. Well, I don't know about the newer ones. So far, they've only been upgrades.
Reen.
I'm Reen Schwarzer, just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the intelligence division.
Yes, from what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, you could say Randy Orlando
all of us
here.
instructors are here now.
Like, I could see some people say they don't like the way he looks compared to, Well, I'll show you what Randy Orlando looked like in the last time I saw him, alright? Which was 3 games ago. Okay, here's what he looked like. Look, this is a sprite. I just pulled up a random stream. So, whoever this is, thanks. Trails of Randy Orlando featuring Randy's English VA. Cool. Yeah, so that's what he looked like in Trails to Azure and Trails from Zero. This is what he looked like. That was his sprite because it was a 2D game for the most part, and this was like his portrait. And now he looks like this. Let me see if I can find... Yeah, you can kind of see here. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is basically, these first two are basically what he looked like before. And this is what he looks like in Cold Steel 3. So the last game he looked like this. He looked like the bottom ones. Now he looks like this one. I was going to say, I don't remember him having purple eyes. So yeah, they did give him purple eyes for some reason. I was wondering why he had purple eyes. Like, I didn't remember that being a thing. But, yeah. Like like when you first popped in. Oh God, I don't remember his last name. This guy, Agate. He's yeah, this is how he looks in the game we're playing right now. But this is how he looked in the original game. It was a sprite, you know? Let's see if I can find a good... Wow, they really make this hard. But yeah, it was it was 2D. I don't know why it's so hard to fucking find his actual little like sprite. But that's all, they all look like that, you know? This is how the games looked. YouTube knows what's up. But yeah, I'm trying to get through. Yeah, yeah, I mean, that's what made Trail, like, this was a really fun one, Trails from Zero. See what they... See how it looks. That's not how it looks. That's how it looks. This is how it looks. And see, this is why I like the game, because this was a black market auction where they were literally auctioning off children. It's like, this game gets dark as fuck sometimes, but then it also gets really anime. Yeah, okay, but let me show you this, because the whole reason I started playing this is because they did a remake of the very first game. And that's this game right here, Trails in the Sky, first chapter. It came out last year, 6 months ago, and I bought it when it came out because I was so curious, and it's got me down this rabbit hole. I ended up playing all the old ones. But this is the remake. And it's beautiful, in my opinion. It looks great. They put a budget in it.
The airliner Lint has gone missing.
There will come a time when she has to choose her own path.
We gotta hurry and bring Dad back.
Estelle, look out!
It's not my style to just sit and wait.
There's no doubt that something is stirring.
There are forces in this world that your eyes cannot see.
Sure, watch out!
The shining new dawn of our beloved liberal is near at hand.
All right, Joshua, let's do this.
I thought you'd put up more of a fight.
Get your filthy hands away from Estelle!
As long as we're there to support one another, we can overcome anything.
Orbital energy at 30% charge.
Let me fight alongside you.
Go ahead and try to defeat me.
Don't ever underestimate a
No, you're not wrong. That's why, I mean, I was able to get through them. Like, I played them. There is some charming graphics too, especially Trails from Zero, because it's not even really old. Like, it's lo-fi, but they made the game in like 2013. Like, it's not old. Like, the game I'm playing right now came out in 2019, 2018. $2017 in Japan, 2019 worldwide. Okay. So yeah, it's a PS4 game that came out in 2017. But that other game, the old school one, came out in 2010. but it looked beautiful in its own way. And they're still making games. That's the crazy thing. Oh, look. It's recommending I should watch myself. Should I watch myself right now? Catching up on trails. Recommend a food movie. Like this. They got spin-offs. This is like a weird fighting game. And they're remaking the second game now. And see, now they're remaking the second one. This does have spoilers. I guess you probably don't care. Whatever. It's gonna be awesome. That's all I'm saying. You're not wrong. It feels it's very low budget. Like, especially compared to this shit. Like, this looks so good.
I will bring Joshua back home.
Trails in the Sky 3rd after this? I don't know about that. Trails in the Sky 3rd. It's alright. But yeah, you're right. This does kind of look like a mobile game.
Indeed.
Like I said,
I'm
I just
curious to see
want
what
I
you'll
just
bring
need to
here.
know the story, and that's why it's like I gotta wade through some bullshit to get to what I want to
Especially
get
after
to.
you
to
turned
get
down
to
a
the good
position with
shit.
us. I've been curious as to why.
There's been like 1,000 moments where I've thought to myself, just stop playing the game and just watch like YouTube videos, but I can't. Oh, explain the war bit if you can. It's hard. I guess there's not currently a war at the time, but it's like everything revolves around the map of politics, the political map. And right now we're in Erebonia, which is the biggest country on the continent, and also is the imperial. You know, they're the empire. They're the bad guys, basically, who are always trying to expand and take territory. And that's basically what they've been doing the last 10 years. In the first 5 games, there's multiple times where you have to resist them, like, trying to steal your land. Basically, like, the first 3 games take place in a neighboring country, and then this other 2 take place in a state called Crossbow, which is like... It's basically its own country, Crossbow, and it's in between all the big countries. It's like a tiny country that's in between every other country. So Erebonia has to invade Crossbow in order to invade everywhere else. They're basically like the Polands of Europe, World War II Europe, you know. So they're getting fucked. Crossbow gets fucked. In the last 2 games, you're in Crossbow, and you're like trying to save Crossbow, but then this asshole Reen comes in with his fucking Gundam thing with his armored knight, and basically takes Crossbell for the Empire. Like, you know, that's what's happened so far. He basically stole Crossbell. He annexed Crossbell. It's like, but it wasn't a huge battle. It was a very decisive. It was a quick, decisive battle. But now we're gonna try to. I don't know what we're gonna warmonger next, but this country that we're in is on the war path. On the land grab path. And, yeah, so my main character helped them occupy a sovereign state. And now he feels bad about it, so he's becoming a teacher. That's what because I just started the game, like I said, there was a time skip of like a year. So since he did his war crimes, he feels sad, and he's becoming a teacher at a military academy. And I'm assuming that eventually another war is going to break out, and of course, I'm in the military academy, so I'll be doing some more shit. And then maybe he'll finally have an epiphany, but who knows.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so?
You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
I mean, you know, it's just like, yeah, the Emperor is a villain. He's just a villain. Like he doesn't really have a motivation. That's kind of one of the bad things about it. Like, or maybe he does, but they haven't said what it is, other than more land for the security of the state. We have to take over our neighbors, which is, you know, a fairly realistic scenario, but there hasn't been any like personal motivation for why they're doing this. But there's always a lot of stuff in the background. That's what makes this game and the world so fascinating. Is sometimes I'm thinking, like, I'm playing the game and I'm thinking something is stupid and I'm wondering why something's not connecting. And then the game will be like, here's a little clue for you, and it'll pull some shit out and it'll be amazing. Like the church in this game. For a long time, you're like, oh, there's a church in this game. The world building in this game, in the series, is incredible. There's a church, and like the priests make medicine, and the medicine items that you use in battles are made by the church, and they use their own type of magic, which is called theurgy, like, as in, kind of like, I think that's a real word, I'm pretty sure, which is separate from the magic that you use. Like, in universe, the magic that you use in battle is mechanical. It's like with little crystals in a machine. But the church can use actual, like, magic to create healing items. And then later on, you figure out the church has, like, its own branch of assassins, essentially. And, like, it's basically the Illuminati. Like, the church has its own Illuminati assassins that just, like, kill people and do crazy shit, like shape world events. It's like, it's cool. Like, I like that. But yeah, and it's all explained. That's the one thing I'll say I appreciate, is everything is always, even when some bullshit happens, they contextualize it. It's usually always explained in a way where it fits in with the world they've built. Like, the first game, there were no, like, electric, like, guns were kind of rare, and, like, there were nothing, and now we have tanks and, like, Gundams and shit. Like, all this happened in the course of, like, 5 years, which is a little, like, unrealistic, like, the speed of it, but it was all explained, and it all has progressed in a way that's made sense. It's all made sense so far, it's just... I've hit a new low with fucking this guy, with Reen. I just want to get past him.
Actually, I'm 21.
Like, and the thing is, we spent the last game, Reen and this girl, I was with her. We spent the last game there was a civil war in Erebonia, the country that we're in. And we spent the whole time not picking a side on purpose, because we didn't like the war. Until, again, like I said, he figured out that his dad was the evil emperor, and then he joined his dad.
What?
That's crazy.
You're seriously only 3 years younger than
That's
me?
the premise of your character. Imagine Luke Skywalker, but when he figured out that Darth Vader was his father, he said, oh, okay. Let me try out the Empire for a while.
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Reen.
No, see, that's one. Maybe we will. Like, be very interested to see his POV. But no, there's been like 2 scenes with the evil people. Like they don't really explain their actions.
Thank you for waiting.
Speak of the devil.
Who is that? Oh shit, it's the general lady. I forgot her name. Claudia?
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that. They didn't explain that part either.
I believe we met during the
I'm
Civil
assuming
War.
they will at some point
Or
explain
have you
that.
already
but,
forgotten
like,
my face?
They never explain that. It's just like the game opens and they don't even really like, it's just implied that you're adopted, but they don't even get into it really. And then you just call your dad's like your... Like 1 or 2 times they bring up that it's not your real dad. But they don't really explain it, no.
Not that I give a...
No. I've always appreciated how you...
As I said, though my title is Special Advisor, do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
Also, I have to point out that the technology breakthrough company in this universe is the Epstein Foundation, and was headed by Dr. Epstein. So, it's unfortunate. But, yeah. So, you hear that word sometimes.
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Already. She was a general in one of the armies
During
in
the Civil War.
Civil War.
I was
yeah.
the general of the defeated Noble Alliance.
Well, there you go. I mean, I guess I don't need to explain it.
I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria.
Okay, I did not know that happened. Okay, so apparently they annexed Northumbria as well as Crossbow.
But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
Reen.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Reen.
Bah.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Late? To what?
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. So far, the game delivers. Like, I'm getting pissed, but like usually on a lot of things, like the game delivers in ways that I'm impressed. I'm like, wow. That's why I keep playing them. But it's hard. It's rough sometimes.
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you. You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
Oh, by the way, I'm the Ashen Chevalier because
It's starting to seem like
I
the rumors about
awakened
this place being
a
difficult
Gundam that was buried
or
underground.
exaggerations.
So there is like, and so underpinning this whole thing is there's also a lot of talk about the ancient civilization and who built the fucking Gundam that I'm using. Nobody knows. Or somebody knows.
All right then.
But yeah, there's a lot of
I should
underlying
probably put these on.
threads. Like, I know, like, the fact that she's running this school, which would make no sense, like, there's going to be some underlying reason for this entire setup. And I'm going to be like, that's cool, probably. But I gotta just play 80 hours of RPG to get there. I saw Tita. What is that guy's face? I put glasses on. Now I'm a real professor.
That woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa? And that black hair.
Oh yeah, everybody has really sick nicknames.
Whoa! He's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Serious.
Oh dear.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
What?
Like usually, when you get introduced, when somebody gets introduced, they always have a sick name.
Attention! I will
That's
have
Craig
silence!
the Red, or that's One-Eyed Zex. That's fucking.
We
Yeah,
will
that's
now
the Ashen
begin the
Chevalier.
entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's
the
branch
crossblade,
campus.
Whatever. The heavy blade.
The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments.
Yeah, they're all in. Yeah, this is
First,
anime rules.
Class
You can
8,
break dress
combat
code
tactics.
as long
The
as
instructor is
you have to
Randolph
break dress
Orlando.
code to stand out. If you're a main character, then you get a unique outfit.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya.
Okay, those 4 names, those are jobbers.
Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
I feel most of those are jobbers.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
Military finance.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita,
Tita, man, Tita's my goat.
Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Your favorite is green-haired laughing girl? or that green-haired girl? Which green-haired girl are we talking about?
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat tactics and military finance. Then the ones left over are...
That's your home. That's your squad right there.
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
Also, everybody has the sickest weapons that you've never
I'm
heard of.
Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be... A few of you may have noticed
Oh, my
already,
bad. I didn't know which green-haired
but
girl
I'll spell it
was.
out for the rest. Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin. That is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now, or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
The god of this world's name is Adios, by the way. Yes, and... Yes... That's a hard one, because there's
Very
a lot of
well.
things I really disliked
In that
about
case, I welcome each and every one of
But-
you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus.
As long as you don't take it too seriously, like that's my problem. I'm just in the mindset of a New Vegas fan too much. As long as you don't get too in your own head, like as long as you're not like thinking about the game New Vegas too much, and you just watch it as a show, it's fine. It's fun. Better than fine. It's good. But yeah, there's just some things where it's like the amount of like references they try to hit you with. Is overwhelming in a bad way, where it's like, you know, come on. Too much. Too much.
Arise, O youth. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Drycles.
But I do think it's worth watching. Yeah, I would say. It's pretty good. Right mindset. I don't mean too much lore. I mean too much.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Yeah, I guess I do mean too much lore, but like in a bad, like in a rush way. Like this feels like it was kind of sloppily done, just because they really wanted to get to New Vegas, so that they could have, you know, all the like iconic shit show up.
Just where are we supposed to go?
General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh? Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Damn, the other guys have to deal with fucking 9 kids each. I can only get 3.
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, I expect nothing short of...
So, she's a student here. I could swear I've heard the name Russell. The more important...
Yeah, what are you first staring at? You fucking creep.
Now, we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students.
I think it's
And
just a
she's one of
military
them.
fascination in general. And berets are a part of that.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
In one piece? What does that mean?
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology, and as for your exercise, you will be combating...
What?
Monsters?
Now I understand. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise. Give it. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come...
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here. But what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 of you will enter the keep. While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
Understood.
Bah. Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't...
Yes.
Alright, bro, yeah, I don't blame you. Like, this is not the most exciting, content out there. But I'm gonna keep playing it until... I'm gonna play... When Starfield comes out on PS5...
Damn.
I'm gonna play
It's
it
like
again.
this
'cause
school's even more messed up than
I like
I heard.
Starfield. But otherwise, I'm just gonna probably be playing this.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
There's my boy Agate, the Heavy Blade.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. Soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but that extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
The plot thickens. See what I'm saying?
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you...
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each...
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like, wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
Damn, I'm even worse than I thought. You suck.
That's erroneous. The act...
You're both very well informed. Though, I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting... I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next. My name is Kurt Vander. I've heard more than just the...
You're a Vander? That would make you General Zed.
Mueller is my older brother, and Zed... Though I'm aware I look nothing like...
Yeah. It's true, he doesn't have...
By the way, are those... They don't look good on you at all.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Wow, you're a dickhead, dude.
Fine.
I thought I hated Reen. That guy made me... That just made me pissed. And what if they are fucking for fashion? What? You're an asshole.
I'm Una Crawford. I transferred, and honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna...
Ah, Crossbell. So, when you say Police Academy...
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name, the Great and Power...
No, that's not what I meant.
But I still don't accept...
Yeah.
I'm last... Altina Orion, formerly...
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The intelligence division is... hold!
Slip of the tongue.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from her?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user, and they can improve your physical abilities, but this is the newest model. Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collab. I assume these models are...
Yeah. I'll look now. Each of you... we get masked?
The Enigmas did have...
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your mask.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Do master chords.
Whoa!
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your master quartz, you should be able to notice a All right.
Oh.
How long do you intend?
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
Of course.
What? I remember...
There's no other way.
Huh?
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Well then.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
You being so calm about it just... So I think I'll take you up on that!
It's gotta be one of the worst cliches ever. Like, really? Bitch, you landed on me? Get the fuck off me, bitch. What the fuck?
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. That resulted in embarrassment for one of...
I see. Well, minus one stinging cheek, so it's time to begin. But first,
This whole thing is a joke, right?
I know the professor, and he's serious about measuring each. I want to learn everyone's combat style.
Understood.
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then.
I admit our great sword style has but that style also requires one to be born with a... These blades are
I didn't realize.
I'm still not down for all this, but I get it.
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
Crossbell Guardian Force, right? He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that. She claimed to be with the intelligent.
Well, personally...
There is no need for My physical age is approximately 14 years old.
Physical age?
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into...
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my... The Golden Rakshasa. The Ashen Chevalier. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having By the way...
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. I guess the divine...
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
The entrance...
Yes, sir. Here I go! Ah!
Let's go!
My turn.
It's my turn!
We have the advantage.
Nice.
It's my turn! Crimson Slash! Whew. Everyone okay? Arcus, activate!
All right! Arcus, activate!
Now. Charging.
Very well. Yeah! Huh. Huh. Is that all?
I found some treasure! Here I go! Ah! Ah! There!
I'll show no mercy!
Set! Gunner! There!
I'm up! Sit! My turn! Strike! Behold the Vander style!
Locked in. Ha! Ha!
Treasure located.
We strike! My turn!
All right. Yeah! Well, look at that. Yeah! Ah! go easy.
It's down!
I'll assist.
Let's go! Ha! Eight's down! Yuna!
I got it! Yeah! Here I go! Ah! Wide open!
It's mine!
Yeah! We did it!
Indeed. Good work.
You've just crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Yes. Thank you. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
Yeah! 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 An opening! There!
My turn! Ha!
I shall go.
I'm up! I'm up! Ha! Everyone okay?
Yeah!
They're in disarray. Strike! It's my turn.
Now. Yeah.
All right, there! Well, look at that. Ah! Yeah! Let's do this!
It's gonna be easy peasy.
Get back! My turn. Strike! Eight's down.
It's mine! All right! Set! Striker! Yeah! Ah!
My turn. There.
Let's go. Ha! It's my turn. Ha! Everyone okay?
I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Now, bring it on! My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Fallen leaves! All right, nice work.
Oh, I made up quick. That's good.
A chance! My turn. I'm up. It's down.
I'll assist. I shall go. Yeah.
It's my turn!
Let's go. Let's go. Sit. Everyone okay?
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
A magic knight.
It's a magic knight. An orbal golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldats, its ability... This will be your
What is wrong with him?
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one... Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a divine knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an you do have another option.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new...
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I've added some fun little communication. There are a few other new functions that can only be...
All right, will do.
What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah! Watch out! This is a tough one!
Special busts out to the guitar. The number indicates someone lay down. Most combat deterrents. Only one order beat can issue per turn, but you can issue the same order multiple times. Six turns damage plus 20.
Let's go! Raging Fire Formation! Crimson Slash! Now!
I'll assist.
All right! Take this!
Now. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Let's go!
My turn. Yeah!
Let's go! Form up! Iron Will Formation! It's my turn! Let's go! Sit! Now! Let's go, Altina!
Yes!
Sit! Very well. Ha! There!
It's mine! All right!
My turn.
Let's go! Raging Fire Formation!
My turn.
It's my turn! Crimson Slash! Let's go! Form up! Iron Will Formation! Very well. Arcus, activate!
It's my turn! Yeah! Okay, let's keep moving.
All right, got it!
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even...
Stats updated.
Easy.
Go.
Stamina depleted.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor!
That was faster than I expected.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time, is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. There are some areas each of you could improve on. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of class.
You guys will never be as cool.
Then you have an instructor who's only just
as
graduated.
my last class.
What if he...
They were way cooler than you.
Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9...
Where's Crow?
But it's something I think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish. Only you can figure out if class... Take all that to heart.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operation.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather... I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
They're dropping so many frames.
Today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operation.
Really?
Today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operation.
Really?
Inception.
Today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operation.
Really?
Inception.
If you weren't with us, we... Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed. That's why I'm going to stay until I can show up an annoying hero like you. Ashen.
She's...
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part... You know what? I respect that kind of...
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join class. That said, I have...
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to... If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll get... I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirloom? Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 so far.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Welcome.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here. Whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, why do you want to stay?
And it can't be what I said?
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your... If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission, even if the students have changed. Does that work?
It works for now.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operation. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
That was so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that, and I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. And not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I see. For both...
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations. Class 8, Combat...
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a freshman. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? Whatever. A powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not...
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
By your will, Excellency. We are...
Oh,
Whew! I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through. Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
Uh, is lead the charge to take over the nearby country, to annex a nearby country. So I don't feel so. Yeah. So I give it a lot of leeway.
These Imperials.
Huh! Yeah! Strike!
Not bad. I simply need more experience. Despite all the battles we went through yesterday. The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School. It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to, I suppose, the Ashen Chevalier.
Oh. Good morning.
Good morning, Yuna.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive how you...
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age.
I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you, I know it wasn't your... I shouldn't have gotten so...
Ah. I'd like to apologize, but have you been wanting to say that for the past, considering how much you dislike Erebonians?
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. Especially considering what I said about your swords.
Ah.
And there'll be way more...
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, out of curiosity.
Huh?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend. I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust. Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're a real piece of work.
Hello, you two. Good.
Altina, I thought you left for school.
I received a routine status call early this morning. If I disturbed you as I was leaving...
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Sorry, that is confidential.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway. So why don't we walk together?
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel. Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Leaves is such a nice place. It's so peaceful and laid back.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family. After they lost ownership of it, the government It said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Well...
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams. Isn't this workload way beyond what...
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen and the sword are both held, especially at Thor's. It's a prestigious, traditional school. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has...
Ah, yes.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about. Let's kick all the other classes' butts.
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students.
Well, well. If it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
You're...
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Just wanted to get a little peek at the class. Class 7, huh? I'm sure the...
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us, just...
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob story country. Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
All right, we understand, but that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for, but the one I've got business with is...
I'm so... Oh, she's from class 9.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it? But if you spend too much time out here
True.
You all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here. Well then, see you around.
I can't believe they let some...
He obviously had some... No, not...
Oh, shoot!
We better hurry.
You're right. Let's get moving.
Whew. Hard to believe it's been
This is the formula. You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
This is known as Gross Domestic Product, or GDP for short. By the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonia rose 42% last year compared to 2 years ago.
Today's task is walking. Sounds we'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and formation.
The War of the Lions, said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
Oh, I see. Stand